we got the area I want selected. We've got all these lines on it. So I'm going to choose the airbrush, lower the scale to 0.2, and make sure you're on details. Actually, yeah, 0.2 will do. Alright, now I'm going to switch to light, or white, and change this to about 40. Now, just at some random spot along here, I'm going to start drawing a line. Actually, that may need to be a bit lower even than 40. Okay. Let's see, how do I do this? Alright, yeah, turn off apply jitter and do it that way. Alright, and then switch to black, change your opacity to 100, and right next to it, do a black line. Do that on either side of it. Although you might want to make your brush smaller when you do it. White, turn apply jitter back on, change opacity to 40, and make a very small line right at the edge there. And do that on both edges. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and just undo this. I'll get rid of that selection. I'm going to cut this and paste it on its own layer temporarily. And then I'm going to make it longer just by doubling it up. Or maybe even triple. Now I'm going to select the whole thing, move it over to about here. Let's see. And I'm going to copy it and move it straight down until it lines up with the previous one. Turn off that overlay template for now. Alright, and then Control V again. Again, line it up with the previous one. I'm going to select all three of these, Control C, Control V, and line it up. All 6. Basically, we're just trying to get this covering the handle all the way down. That should do. Now, we're going to go ahead and make that selection that we had earlier. does not look like we went high enough with it, so going to select all of these, copy and paste them, and just move them up. There, now we definitely have plenty. Alright, now make that selection. Select, invert, and delete. Okay, now that looks okay. We're gonna we're gonna want a bit of an outline around it. So, let's see, I'm gonna start with a dark brush and full opacity. I'm just gonna start making a dark, very dark line around this. Alright, and now I'm going to choose a light brush and lower the opacity down to about 15. Make the brush one size bigger. Along the outside of this line right here. On these two sides, I'm going to paint that lighter sort of stripe. And I made it too big, so don't make it that big. And on this, the rest of the sides, I'm going to paint the lighter stripe on the inside. It's not going to be real visible, but that's fine. Okay, that'll work. Now, this temporary layer, I'm going to lower the opacity to about 75. Let's see. About 70. And then I'm going to right click it and click merge down. So now it's part of the details layer. Okay, so now we've got that. I think there's also something on the back of the handle here, but I'm not going to worry about it. You can if you want to. Now, let's see. Got these two pieces here, which I am not sure where they are. I'm going to need to bring up 3DS for that. So just go ahead and have that start coming up. basically just go around, and anywhere that you see bolts or pieces like this, you can add that on your detail layer. In fact, I should probably add this thing around the chamber here. So, still on your detail layer, turn off apply jitter. I'm going to go ahead and lighten it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to choose airbrush, white, opacity, yeah, 15 will do. Now, just find out where these are real quick. Okay, they're over there. Okay, so yeah, just go ahead and lighten that, and then once you get it roughly a lighter area that's roughly the shape you want, I'm just going to turn off the overlay for now, apply jitter, change this to 1, and change this to 20, and then I'm going to start outlining right here. Alright, now same thing on the other side. Okay, now that you have that, you're going to want to go ahead and select it. Right click, select invert, switch to black, and full opacity, or no, 40 opacity. Make your brush a bit bigger, and just add a darker area around the edge here.